Good morning, everybody. Good morning, peace and love page people. It's me, Deanne. I'm here with this morning's meditation. I've made it. How are you all? I hope you're all feeling well this morning. And you can join me for this meditation and this sharing. And hi to those of you who are new. To everyone, please say where you're tuning in from and how you're feeling today. It's another sunny morning here in the UK. As you can probably see behind me. How are you all? What's happening with you? I'd like to open this space for questions as well now. So if anybody's got any questions, please do let me know. Good morning, Lancashire. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. There's a lot of you here. Please say hi where you are. Have you been following my meditations or are you new this morning? I should probably introduce myself. My name is Deanne and I'm here to guide you in meditation. I'm from the UK. Hello USA, hello UK, hello Peru. Lovely to have you here this morning, this evening, or this afternoon, depending on where you are in the world, of course. Do any of you have any questions about meditation or spirituality, or do you want to share anything with me about what's going on for you at the moment? And I'll do my best to offer you some wisdom. I've got my water again. Trying to stay off the coffee a little bit, even though it's not caffeinated, as I mentioned before. But yeah, I'm on the water now every morning. So it's a fabulous day here this morning. It feels quite warm. It does feel warm actually. I've not got the heating on or anything. It feels warm in the house. How are you? Where is it where you are? Is it sunny? Is it evening? Is it raining? What's going on with the weather? How are you feeling, most importantly? How are you feeling where you are in the world right now? I can see some familiar faces. Good morning, good morning. So this is the morning's meditation here on the Peace and Love page. I'm here every morning at 8 AM British Summer Time. For those of you that are joining, good morning Cape Town. I'm just reading your message. Yes, I'm enjoying being here with you all as well. Very much so. Every morning is such a great way to start the day or afternoon or evening, depending on where you are. Yes, there is a lot of uncertainty about when we will be able to see our friends and family again, isn't there? Certainly there is. Unfortunately, I don't have an answer to that. I guess the only answer really is to find as many ways as possible to stay in touch and use all the forms of social media that we have, all the forms of communication that we have. I'm not sure what CNA stands for, but sure I can give you some tips on how to stay calm. Absolutely. First and foremost, the main tip is to connect with your breath, and we do that every morning in these meditations, so that will bring you right back to this moment. Once you start to breathe consciously and be aware of your breathing and be aware of how you feel, many of us will be feeling stress at this time, and allow yourself to feel those feelings as well, because that will help you move through it. If you feel stressed and you say, oh, I don't want to feel like this, I'd rather feel like something else, you have to honor how you're feeling at the moment. So don't push those feelings away, but just allow them to be there and sit with them and feel them. Most importantly, feel them, and you'll be able to work through it. But certainly meditation every day will help, and you can follow these every day, and you can watch them after they've gone live on the page. We've got a catalogue of meditations here on the Peace and Love page now that you can access anytime. Just go to the videos on the page and you'll find them. Good morning, Lancaster. Can't speak. Lancashire even. Greetings. So I hope that helps. Yeah, I think if you're feeling stressed, the main thing is to really look after your body, to make sure you get plenty of sleep. And if you can't sleep through the night, have a nap in the day. Drink plenty of water so you're fully hydrated. These are just basic things, but they help the body to deal with stress. Eat healthily, nourishing foods. Get some time for yourself every day. Take some space to be on your own. If you can get into nature, go to walk around a park, even better. If you can be in nature, that helps with stress massively. So I hope that helps. Oh goodness, I'm just reading your comment. Wow. Goodness, that's a shock to the system, isn't it? Being told that you're going to lose a member of your family. That's a massive shock to the system. I'm just reading your message. Well, you'll be in shock. For sure, you'll be in shock, especially if you don't see them or spend any time with them. It's just a shock to the system. So you need to give yourself time to adjust to that. That's huge. And spending time on your own and allowing yourself to work through those feelings is really, really important right now. I would suggest maybe doing a bit of a review of your own trauma, your own life, what led to all those circumstances. That's very, very difficult. Yes, I understand that, and that can happen in families where we become estranged and we're not accepted. It's a difficult one when we're so different to everybody else in our family. I hope you can see me okay. I don't know what's going on here. Let me just try and figure out how to get this picture a bit clearer. Hopefully that's better. Sorry about that. Good morning to you. Right, okay. Well, my suggestion would be, let me just feel into this a moment, actually. Basically, you'll be in shock. There's no doubt about that. And even when people are abusive towards us, it doesn't mean that we don't love them, because we see them for the beings that they are. Deep down, our soul knows their soul as a good soul. But obviously, when people are abusive towards us, we do have to distance ourselves. But what you're feeling right now will be the abandonment, it will be the trauma that's coming up from all of this, and also now dealing with losing that person. So and I spoke about this yesterday, it also brings up feelings about your own mortality and your own about your own life, really. So I would be very gentle with yourself at this time. Hopefully you can still hear what I'm saying. I'd be very gentle with yourself at this time. I'd take time to nourish your body and your mind, and allow yourself time to work through your feelings. Get into nature. You maybe need to journal a bit to get all of this out of your system. I can recommend some exercises as well to do that will help to release emotion from the body. One of those, which actually I'll talk about now as you're still here, one of the things that you can do that helps to release emotions from the body, but don't suggest you do this right now because you're still in shock, but maybe tomorrow you could do this, is to stand up and to gently begin to shake the body. Because when we have an overload of emotions that we can't process, we store them in our body's cells. And as women, we store them in our wombs. We store them in our in the divine feminine parts of our body, the body that makes us feminine. And it's the same with men. They store them in them, their body parts that makes them masculine. So without going into too much detail, you need to stand up and you need to gently begin to shake your body to release all of this emotion out of the body. And you can do this at your own pace, because of course it's probably something you've never done before. But you can start by shaking your hands, shaking your arms, and just shaking your legs, and get yourself into a movement that you're comfortable with to start with, and just give your body a big shake. Like animals, when a dog, for example, when it's been in the sea, it will come out, it will shake itself to dry off, to rebalance its energies, and just to let go of anything that's been bothering it. So we kind of like animals in that way, that we can shake these things out of our system. So if you're willing to try that, then I highly suggest that for you at this time. And then I would suggest that you practice it every day for 5-10 minutes if you can, for as long as you can, and build up to a longer process if you can. And also to tune into these meditations, or to find them on the page, or to go to my website and not my website, my YouTube channel, and look at all the videos on there that I have about all kinds of subjects around life and love and relationships and and health and losing loved ones and all kinds of things on there. So that's also a really good resource for you. I hope that's helped. That might seem a bit of an unusual thing for me to share, but I know it will help you if you're willing to try it. So much love to you. Much love. Good afternoon, Queensland. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, thank you so much for sharing your beautiful heart with us here. Deeply appreciate you sharing that. Does anyone else have any questions or anything that they'd like to work through at the moment? If you do, just pop it in the comments below, and I will do my best to offer some wisdom and some help with you to work through that. Good morning to Malta. Lovely. Sweet. Good morning, Malta. oof, I can't wait to go traveling. But anyway, we'll see when that happens. So anyone else have anything that they'd like to share, anything that they're going through at the moment that they would love to get some kind of answer to, because I'm willing to offer this space for that right now. And I'm sending you all lots of love where you are in the world. I know we're all going through things at the moment. Some of us are going through more than others, as is life. You know, this is life. Unfortunately, we can't escape the challenges in life. But we can tune in to our higher self, to ourselves, through meditation, through different practices of being in silence and being in nature, and really allowing ourselves to come back into our centers, into our power. I don't know what's going on with the light on here, but I seem to be invaded by a beam of light. Anyway, good morning, California. How are you there? How's everything? Good morning, good morning, good morning. There's a lot of you here. It's wonderful. How do you deal with the chaos? Great question. Well, for one, you definitely don't read everything. Don't read everything, don't watch everything. Just don't do that to yourself, because you just end up in a ball of panic if you watch everything, because as I mentioned before, the media is all about perpetuating the fear around this. So if you can, yes, of course, stay informed, but there's a difference between staying informed and just absorbing everything about the whole situation, which will inevitably affect you. I'm really struggling with the light on this picture today for some reason. I don't know what is going on. Maybe I'll sit a bit closer. Hopefully you can still see me. I hope that helps. So that would be my first thing. The second thing would be to tune in to your breath every day. I mean, to breathe consciously. We breathe, we don't think about it, but just to connect with your breath every day. Stay aware of your breath and keep bringing yourself back to the body, you know, because the mind will go off on all kinds of tangents about what's going on, when it's going to end, if it's going to get any worse, if it's going to get any better. You know, there's lots of questions that we could ask, but actually our life is right here, right now, with what's happening now, right here. And ultimately, if none of those things are affecting you right now, right here, then they're not your experience. They may be someone else's experience, but let's not get lost in all the things that are going on, because there's always so much going on in the world. We simply cannot tune into all of that, because then we wouldn't be able to stay in our center and be in our own power and help, serve those around us and serve our communities and serve our family and be there for our friends and be there for ourselves. You know, we have to look after ourselves primarily. The other things I would say about how to deal with the chaos is, you know, get out in nature. I've mentioned this earlier. Have a bath with some essential oils when you can. Nourishing food. Hydrate your body. Plenty of water. Get enough rest. If you can't sleep through the night, many people are struggling with sleeping at the moment, and have a nap in the day. And just do everything that you can to keep your body in balance and your mind in balance. And of course, tuning into these meditations every morning is also super helpful. And like I said before, you can find a catalogue of these meditations on this page, on my YouTube channel. There's lots available to choose from. Many help with lots of different things. And the main one is coming back to the breath, remembering the breath, and being present in the moment. That's not to say that you shouldn't feel how you're feeling. Absolutely, you must allow yourself to feel how you feel. There's not a problem with how you feel. And even if it gets really overwhelming, you can be the space that holds that vast amount of emotion. I mean, I've been practicing this now for quite a few years, and the emotions that I feel sometimes are, and I can only speak from my experience, can be very, very intense. And I think, I can't handle this, but I can. And that's the thing, you can work through it. Use the breath, use space, sit and just feel. I hope that's helped. I really hope that's helped. That's a great question. I will be putting these daily meditations on my YouTube channel. There are already existing meditations on my YouTube channel. There's a lot to choose from. Some older ones. They're all great though, and they will all help. Hi, I've got meditations on my YouTube channel. You can also access the meditations from me and Philip on this page, on the Peace and Love page, in the in the videos section. I hope that's helpful. All my details will be in the comments. I will try to reply to you individually after this particular video, because you're all asking me about the same thing. So I will put it in the comments for you, my YouTube channel. I have lots of sharings on there as well. There's lots of wisdom about all kinds of different things that I've shared over the years. My YouTube channel is called Dhyan Ji, so that's DHYANJI. Yes, that's it. When we're always on the go, when we're always busy, when we're always rushing around, we have to learn to stop and breathe. And often when we stop, we really stop, and we stop for a while, we're often faced with any unhealed emotions, anything that we're feeling that we haven't dealt with. Stuff starts to bubble up to the surface. And I think this is part of what I was saying yesterday, that many people are experiencing this, having all of the things taken away in their lives. They're being left with facing themselves and facing their emotions, facing their trauma, facing anything that they've been holding on to, or that they haven't been able to deal with, or that hasn't been resolved. That doesn't mean to say it's a bad thing and it's a problem. It's just an opportunity to heal that within yourself. So I'm really glad that's helped. Much love to you as well. You're welcome. So thank you so much for your questions, and I hope that my answers are helping you in some way. And please feel free to, you can connect with me on my Facebook pages, Dhyan Awakening Love and Dhyan Ji. As well. You're welcome. I have a lot of resources available, and a website as well with things on that. So there's lots of resources available for you all. So I think we should get down to the meditation, although I appear to be disappearing, which is quite funny, in a pool of light and light beams. I don't know if you can see me or not now. I can't see myself very well. So anyway, let's get on and do the meditation. So please find a quiet space. Pop your headphones on now. Get comfortable. grab a cushion if you need to, a blanket if you need to, and find somewhere to sit where you can sit up straight, ideally. If it's evening where you are and it's more practical for you to lie down, then by all means lie down. My name is, I'll spell it out for you. It's Dhyan, Deanne, and then Gji. Yes, that's my name. Hope that helps. So, find a quiet space, get comfortable, back straight. Lie down if it's the evening where you are, that's fine, no problem. And we're going to do a few minutes meditation practice, just having your hands with palms facing up, resting on your knees or resting on your lap or on your stomach if you're lying down, and just to be comfortable. Taking a deep breath in, breathing into the belly. And breathing out. When we breathe out, we're just going to push all the air out of our lungs and anything that we no longer need. So do a big sigh when you breathe out. Push the air out of your lungs. We'll do a couple more of those. And one more. And this just releases any tension in the body. Just notice now how you're feeling. Notice how immediately your body is more relaxed. Might have gone slightly lightheaded. Don't worry about that. It will settle. And then just bringing the breathing back to the usual rhythm, being calm rhythm. Breathing deep into the belly. And breathing out slowly. Breathing in again. Breathing out slowly. Making sure to empty the lungs. Breathing in again. Breathing out slowly. Breathing out as much as you can. Emptying the lungs. Breathing in again. Breathing out slowly. Emptying the lungs. Allowing all your shoulders to relax. Your chest to relax. Your body, your whole body to just relax in this moment. And we're going to close our eyes now. So if you can all close your eyes with me. If you're just tuning in, we're about to do the meditation. So just closing your eyes if you want to join. Allowing the breath to settle. And then, most importantly now, we're just going to notice how we are feeling. Just notice how you're feeling. Maybe some tingling in your fingers or in your body. Maybe some sensations. Maybe some emotional things coming to the surface. Some feelings. You may need to take a slightly deeper breath in as you relax and let go. Just becoming acutely aware of the body, aware of your feet, aware of your legs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, your thighs, aware of your back on the chair or the floor or the bed. breathing easily, gently. Maybe some energy in your head, maybe some thoughts. Let's now just bring that energy down from the head and into the heart. So placing all your attention on your head, breathing in. And as you breathe out, imagine all the energy from your mind, from your head, coming down, down into your heart. Breathing out slowly as you imagine the energy from your mind coming down, down into the heart center, to the middle of your chest. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, bringing the energy from your mind down into your heart, and just envisage the energy moving down into your heart center. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, drawing the energy from your mind down into your heart center again. We'll do that a couple more times. Breathing in, feeling the energy in the mind, and as you breathe out, bringing the energy down into the heart center, into the heart chakra. Imagine the energy just flowing down into the heart. Breathing in, noticing the mind energy, bringing it down, down into your heart again as you breathe out. And now focusing on the heart center, noticing the energy shift in the heart center, in the heart chakra. So I want you to focus all your energy on the heart center now. And imagine a rose in the middle of your chest, an open rose, a flower, a beautiful blossom of a rose opening and opening in the center of your chest as you breathe easily and gently, allowing the rose in the center of your chest to open more and more fully, feeling the energy of the heart as you breathe, opening the petals of the rose. Envisaging a rose in the middle of your chest, breathing in, breathing out. Noticing the heart energy. Noticing the unconditional form of this energy. Breathing into the heart, feeling connected to your heart center. Staying connected with the body. And as you breathe, begin to see the ocean lapping on the beach. And as the tide pulls out, you breathe in, and as the tide moves into the beach, you breathe out. Notice the rhythm of the sea as you visualize the tide on the shore. The waves moving in and moving out just as the body is breathing in and breathing out. You can visualize yourself sitting on the beach now, watching the ocean and breathing with the ocean. Rhythmic, calm breaths. Feeling the sand beneath your body, beneath your feet. Feeling the sun on your body. Watching the waves. Watching the movement of the water as your body breathes in and out, just as the waves are moving into the beach and out back to the ocean. Noticing the beach is completely empty, but you're completely safe. Feeling nourished by the sea with the sun on your skin. Feeling the warmth of the sun, the warmth of the sand beneath your body. As you breathe with the rhythm of the sea, the rhythm of the ocean. I'm wanting you to see yourself standing up on the beach now, moving towards the water, breathing easily and gently as you decide to take a dip in the water in the ocean. And as you walk into the ocean, you're releasing anything that you no longer need in your life, in your experience, in your body. Just releasing any emotions, any trauma, anything that you need to let go of, any past relationships. any concerns, any worries, as you move into the ocean and just begin to bathe yourself in the ocean, cupping the water and allowing it to drip over your body, cleansing you, nourishing you, regenerating and refreshing you. You decide to immerse yourself fully in the waters, and you dive underneath the water just for a moment, coming back out of the water. You feel renewed, rebirthed. Your whole body is revitalized. You feel cleansed of everything that you needed to let go of. When you're ready, you can make your way back to the beach. In your own time, walking slowly out of the ocean and back to the beach. And when you're ready, you can sit back down on the sand, feeling the heat of the sun on your skin, feeling refreshed, feeling renewed, feeling cleansed. Breathe here for a moment or two. And when you feel ready, begin to notice the chair or the bed or the floor or wherever you are sitting. And you can begin to gently open your eyes, taking a deep breath in, bringing your hands above your head, stretching out your body, reaching up to the sky. Thank you for joining me for this morning's meditation. For those of you just joining, you can watch this after it's gone live on the page. My name's Deanne, and you can connect with me on my Facebook pages, Deanne Awakening Love and Deanne G. All my details will be in the comments below this video. These meditations are sponsored by the Peace and Love page and their website, which is www.peace-and-love.co.uk. Please check out their website. Wishing you all a blessed day, blessed evening or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you all tomorrow for tomorrow's meditation. So much love to you all. See you all tomorrow.